As she grew, the king and queen taught Snow White that the bounty of the land belonged to all who tended it. They showed her how to rule with love, for someday her destiny would be to lead.
Home to destiny. When dark forces plot against our absent king, I am anxious the word of my son. Were you present at his capture in Jerusalem?
Good day, sir.
Do you know the name of the potentate who holds
Good day, Mr. Ambassador.
Does he still bear me ill?
How do you do, madam?
Danke gut,
A little
Bernhard.
news, please, sir. I would give all that I own
This emergency
for
meeting
his
of the
release.
International Rescue Aid Society is now in session. Delegates, you have been summoned from all corners of the globe because we have reason to believe that someone is in distress. As you know, our society has never failed to answer a call for help.
Jawohl, mein Herr.
Here, here.
Waited.
We will face the
sorry
portrait
you were
of the
disturbed,
beloved
Max.
founder
Don't
of
get
our
it all.
society, Euripides Mouse. Delegates, hands over hearts.
Take my Gwen, my daughter. Gwen, Narcissus. We tried to stop him, but...
R-E-S-C-U-E, Rescue Aid
Okay.
Society. Heads held high, touch the sky. You mean everything to me.
In a fix, in a bind, call on us anytime. We'll appear from nowhere. Mighty are we. R-E-S-C-U-E, Rescue Aid Society. Honesty, loyalty, we pledge to thee. R-E-S-C-U-E, Rescue Aid Society. Heads held high, touch the sky. You mean everything to me. In a jam, in a scrape, and you think no escape. We'll be here, courageous are we.
R-E-S-C-U-E.
The king shall hear of this!
Society. Heads held high, touch the sky. Our hearts we pledge to thee.
Mouse Scouts, bring in the bottle.
Sacré bleu. This is butter.
Oh, wo kommt denn diese Flasche her?
Mr. Bernard, if you please.
Coming through. Pardon me.
Have a care there.
I'm sorry. Excuse me, sir. Oops.
Okay.
You all know why I'm here. I'm not an orator. And I would not try to convince you of the worthiness of our cause.
Loxley,
The
I'm a
king shall
soldier.
hear of this!
join us.
And we are at war. From Philadelphia, we expect a declaration of independence.
Or die.
8 of the 13 colonies have levied money in support of the Continental Army. I ask that South Carolina be the
Massachusetts and Virginia may be at war, but South Carolina is not.
This is not a war for the independence of 1 or 2 colonies, but for the independence of 1 nation.
And, yes, what nation is that?
An American nation.
There is no such nation, and to speak of one is treason.
We are citizens of an American nation, and our rights are being threatened by a tyrant 3,000 miles away.
Would you tell me, please, Mr. Howard, why should I trade 1 tyrant 3,000 miles away for 3,000 tyrants 1 mile away? An elected legislature can trample a man's rights as easily as a king can.
Captain Martin, I understood you to be a patriot.
If you mean by patriot, am I angry about taxation without representation? Well, yes, I am. Should the American colonies
You are strange, Christian.
Yes, but I'm free. Now I beg you to free yourself of your vow. Return with the boat. I know how it feels to be so far from your
Hello?
home and family.
Because I love them so much, I cannot dishonor them.
I'm sorry.
I thought you'd
Is
say
there
that.
something I can help you with? Just browsing.
I'm gonna have to ask you to put those back.
I would. It seems like the Queen has plenty already.
Oh, I see, so that's your excuse for stealing.
My friends are hungry. I'm hungry. That's my excuse.
No man controls my
Maybe I can speak with the Queen.
especially not one who attacks downwind and stinks of
You really think the people upstairs want to share with people like us?
The princess would. Snow White?
Come on, hasn't been seen or heard from in many years. That should be of any help to anyone.
All
Our
she does
fighting
is
days
think
are
of how to
done.
help her people.
By
And you
nightfall,
should let her know. At
we'll
some
celebrate
point,
with my
it might
father.
be useful for her to stop thinking.
You understand, of course. I had to try.
I would have succeeded.
Why must you walking back with me?
Your country. Am I not the infidel? It seems safer to appear as your slave.
You just won't let go,
rather
will
than
you,
your
Snow?
equal.
You're about as stubborn as
For an
Vegeta.
infidel, you have uncommon clarity to think nothing of yourself. For instance, your name. Azim, what does it mean?
It means great one.
Great.
I brought you up.
Did you give yourself?
Oh, hey! Kinda early for school to be out, isn't it, Goten?
It's a
No,
joke.
Dad, this is Sunday.
Wow, it is?
Azim, the great one!
Well, then you want
I
to
am
drive the
home.
tractor for me while I eat?
Okay, sure.
Look!
I love lunch so much. Thanks for the grub.
And your maid's lost.
You're not judging.
What do you know?
That was awesome. All right.
There are women of such beauty. They can possess a man's mind so that he will be willing to die.
That's it. That's it.
Snow White.
It is close to
You finished
sunset.
your chores.
Painted all dark. Who was she?
Yes, Your Majesty.
The mullah's daughter?
That's what I
Huh?
came to speak to you about, actually.
Another man's wife?
Sharing.
What's her name?
Is there no sun in this cursed country?
Which way is east? A
Please.
name.
East!
You were
A
saying.
name.
It's just... Your Majesty, people
Yasmina.
are struggling. And it may not be much, but when I
That
was
way.
young, my parents and
You are sure?
I would
I would know
pick
blindfolded.
apples.
I'm 5
We'd
miles
take them
from
and
home.
make pies, then go out into the village.
Pies. Pies are luxuries. They don't need luxuries. It confuses them.
But sometimes something small, something
Worth
sweet,
dying for.
even can make you believe that there's more to being alive than mere subsistence.
You know, I really don't remember you being this opinionated.
My apologies. It's just... Truly makes me call this.
Fearless, fair, brave, true. How quaint.
Okay, I'm off.
Well, we knew this day would come. Good luck wherever you wind up.
Take care, buddy. Call if you want. If not, take care of yourself.
I'm just going away for a few days.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a seminar on creating... Really? It would be that easy for you?
What?
You thought I was leaving forever and you just said good luck? What the hell was that?
Brian, take it easy. You're not leaving forever. You're just leaving for a few days. What do you want, a parade?
You know what? Never mind.
Look, Brian, face it, you're a dog. The fact that your last name is Griffin is a pleasantry extended from our family, not by any legality.
yeah, and someday when you're ready, you're gonna walk off into the woods and die.
And we are prepared for that.
Yeah, so there's this seminar in New Haven on creating your own web-based internet series. Sounds like it could be right up my alley.
Is this another one of those classes where you make the checks out directly to the teacher's name?
Feel good about that? Feel good about what you just said?
You gonna go, Brian, or should I get the can of pennies?
Finished.
Guys, I got some great news. My dad's coming to visit.
Oh!
Hide the women!
So we're finally gonna get to meet the man of 1,000 chicks.
That's right. You think I've been with a lot of broads. My dad's had more pie than Kirstie Alley.
What is this place?
What?
Peter's
Anyway,
home.
the Navy is honoring him at this
It's
year's
nearly
Naval
6 years
Ball
since
for
we
all his
left
bravery in Vietnam.
Wow, you
We'll
must be
find food and
proud.
shelter here.
Sure am. He was like a hero to me when I was growing up.
You know who was my hero? Aquaman. And his secret alter ego, Arthur Curry.
Wow, you saved our lives, Aquaman.
Just doing my job.
Arthur Curry! Did you see Aquaman? He was just here!
Oh, darn. I must have missed him.
We forgot to tell him thanks.
Oh, I have a feeling he already knows.
The child Marion at home.
Maybe she is. Maybe she isn't.
Hey, guys, come on in. Dad, they're here!
At ease, ladies. Hey, Glenn, you're not going to give your dad an entrance?
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Guys, watch this.
Just you.
Are you ready, Boots? Start walking.
Ha! That's my dad. No one dances like Lieutenant Commander Dan Quagmire. Dad, this is Joe and Peter.
Joe and Peter. Which one are you?
Peter, sir.
Look at you. You're a chow hound, aren't you, Pete? Don't want to get behind you in the mess hall, huh?
No, sir. No, you don't, sir.
I'd stand and salute you, sir, but this is the best I can
Not
do.
for their ungodly ways.
I'll
Master
take it.
Robin would never
And a
have that.
saluty, Rudy, toot, tooty back to you, my friend.
Sir, you gotta tell him about the time you had to eject from your plane
manner
behind
of
enemy
name
lines.
is
And I
Hazim?
will, but first, it's been a
Irish?
long trip. This
Cornish?
sailor needs a Cosmo.
A Cosmo?
Hey, it's got to be 5 somewhere, right?
Okay, fine. I'll make you one. You tell a story.
He can be such a nudge. So, anywho, I remember that day like it was yesterday.
Robin of Locksley.
I'd gotten a haircut earlier that day, the first one I ever got over there that looked like anything. So all of a sudden, we get these orders. And of course, it's the day of all days I have to put on a helmet. I remember the sky was a majestic orange. The breeze was just warm enough that you could wear short sleeves, but, you know, not so warm that you break any kind of a sweat. Because let me tell you, I do hate to perspire. So anyway, I just bit the bullet and put on my helmet.
Oh, sorry. That's my auto spell correct. But, yeah, he's super gay.
Brian, it's so boring here. When are you coming back? I'll be back soon, Stewie. And I gotta tell you, though, this seminar is great. I'm really learning a lot. I'll tell you all about it when I get home, okay? I'll talk to you later.
Oh, wait, hang on, Brian. There was, something else I wanted to tell you.
What?
The mail came a little later than usual today.
Yeah, Stewie, I gotta go.
Oh, wait, hang on. Did I tell you about that over there?
Stewie, I can't physically see what you're pointing at. I'm getting off now. Bye.
Well, you're lost, Brian.